Hey everyone and welcome to Immortal Realm. Let's start our list. On number 10, we have an unparalleled martial arts spirit. In the continent of Long Mai, thousands of clans stand still, countless sects exist, and cultivation is the way of life. The strong can do anything they want, while the weaklings live like ants. This is the rule that happens in every martial arts or cultivation novel. Young Chen Fang has an incomplete Dan region causing him to be unable to cultivate. And when someone is unable to cultivate, people start calling him trash, a good for nothing, etc. There was only one person who cared about him, and that was his master. Unfortunately, his master died. He was so grief stricken that he, for 5 years, sat in front of his master's grave. After 5 years, something happens. His master's body mysteriously disappears, and instead there was a tripod. That tripod is the cheat that our main character gets after 5 years. That tripod suddenly transforms into a dragon and enters the body of our main character. And on that day, our main character obtained a mysterious dragon bloodline. This bloodline is invincible. It helps our main character to break through high levels of cultivation without any problems. On number 9, we have Mushroom Brave. Yeah, this is a unique manhwa. Our main character's name is Frog and he loves playing computer games. He is a timid and cowardly ordinary college student who has no height and even his appearance is bad. He is poor as well as he is a big introvert. But he wants everyone to love him. He wants everyone to care about him. He wants to be famous. But that is all just a dream. One day, he suddenly receives a date request from a girl. He gets very excited. After all, he too wanted to get rid of this life of an introvert. Finally, the next day, he dresses up, buys a bouquet of flowers, gets ready for his date. Unfortunately, while crossing the road, a truck hits him, and that's it. That is the end of our main character's life. He dies, but the next moment he opens his eyes, he finds himself in an unfamiliar world. At that moment, he hears a voice, and that voice is of the system. But the most interesting thing and the most horrifying thing for our main character is that he is reborn as a mushroom. Well, isn't that surprising? Now he has to complete missions given by the system and grow stronger in order to survive in this world. Number 8 on our list is I am the strongest lord in another world. Richard, the traveler, becomes pioneering nobleman in another world. At the same time, he was surrounded by the natives and surrounded by the nobles. There are few things he can rely on, one of which is called Lord System, which is also his cheat. He had to build a castle, find dwarves to buy equipment, bears, minotaurs, goblins, etc. All kinds of enemies come one after another. The road to upgrade and become the strongest lord starts here. In short, this is an isekai manhwa in which our main character is reborn with a system. And obviously, this system helps him become overpowered and survive in this world. Number 7 on our list is Supreme Taoist. A few guys have been commenting on my previous videos asking me to read this manhwa, and yes, after reading this I can say that it is very good, and for that reason I included it in this video. Protagonist Bai Ziyu transmigrates into a world full of humans, demons, monsters and gods, where he discovers that he can utilize an accessorized system to raise his body's stats. He explores various forms of martial arts and techniques, masters cultivation theories and acquires experience, invents his own techniques and embarks on the path of slaying demons, exterminating ghosts and fighting bandits, and becomes the strongest of them all. The art of this manhwa is awesome. And yes, our main character goes from being weak to becoming overpowered with the help of the system. And let me tell you, this system is truly too overpowered. Number 6 on our list is Apocalyptic Thief. This is an apocalyptic Chinese manhwa. A storm of the universe brought species mutations. The poison, undead, giants and monsters in the city roared as they waved their weapons. as the beast in this woods fought over the territorial rights humans to awaken an ability known as star power. Zhou Zhang, also our protagonist, doesn't have star power. And also, he has transversed to this apocalyptic world. Now, using the abilities of the thief character in the game, he destroys the darkness and fog, seeking supreme power. Obviously, if our main character is a trash, with the help of plot armor, he gets something like some cheating device. Similarly, here our main character gets the abilities of a thief character of a game. Number 5 on our list is the King of Misfortune. By the name, you have already guessed what power our main character has, and yes, that is the power of misfortune. The King of Misfortune of Luoyu High School, Lin Xiongchen, otherwise known as Star of Calamity, is a high school student plagued with misfortune. People believe that even being near him will bring you bad luck. Due to this endless grappling with misfortune, he gained superhuman reflexes as a result of constantly having to avoid danger. By chance, he becomes possessed by a demon, Pipa. But even a powerful demon does not dare to lift a finger against this mighty misfortune of Xiongchen's. In order to coexist with the host's body, Pipa has no choice but to teach Lin Xiongchen the power of diverting his misfortune into fortune. So you can say that this demon, known as Pipa, is our main character's cheat. He helps him realize the importance of his power, and in order to convert his power from bad luck to getting opportunities. I can say this manhwa has a very unique storyline and is also very interesting. Number 4 on our list is Extraordinary Evolution. Ming-He is a young man with hidden supernatural power, but his power is the most useless power, and that is of white dust rank. Cycling in a deserted highway on his home, a catastrophe named Goddess hits Ming-He, and after meeting Ming-He, it becomes a possession spirit. The goddess gave Ming-He a powerful and extraordinary superpower. His original trash superpower got an unexpected buff, and with that, Ming-He becomes the strongest human. Step by step, he slowly discovers the truth behind the universe's power. The art is awesome, and the best thing is we have very long chapters. This is a new manhwa, so there are less chapters, but you should bookmark it because soon we are going to have a lot more chapters. Number 3 on our list is Dungeons and Artifacts. It's a popular manhwa, and I believe that all my old viewers have already read this manhwa. So this recommendation is basically for the new viewers. The moment I get a hold of these artifacts, it will be the end of you, the start of vengeance for a wrongfully killed dungeon explorer, and also he is our main character. Dungeons attract the human mind, strengthens itself with the dead, and uses bait and artifacts to lure more victims. The one who was killed by Ruse in a dungeon, Stech Atelier. Beyond the threshold of death, he was given a second chance with the help of an artifact. This artifact is known as Memento Mortem, and it is too overpowered. It can even bring a dead back to life. With the help of this ring, Stech Atelier starts his journey of revenge. Number 2 on our list is Nano Machine, one of the best Korean manhwas when we talk about system and action genre. The art of this manhwa is god tier. After being held in disdain and having his life put in danger, an orphan from the demonic cult Cheon Yo-won has an unexpected visit from his descendant from the future, who inserts a nanomachine into Cheon Yo-won's body, which drastically changes Cheon Yo-won's life after its activation. This is the story of how our main character, Cheon Yo-won's journey of bypassing the demonic cult and rising to become the best martial artist has just begun. You know, nanomachine is so overpowered that it can turn a poisonous pill into a useful one. When our protagonist sees a martial arts skill for the first time, nanomachine can analyze it and help our main character get mastery over that skill. Nanomachine can also help our main character scan a book and get all its information within microseconds. And on number 1, we have Morim Login. You know why I put this manhwa on number 1? It is because not only is this manhwa old, but this manhwa has all types of emotion, like it is very funny, also at times it is sad, and most importantly, the story is very good. An era where hunters thrive on hunting monsters that come from gates. Jin Taekyong is a low-rank hunter who picks up a VR machine and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in the world of martial arts. And you know what? Our main character travels into that world. He cultivates various martial arts skills and grows stronger. After many ups and downs, Taekyong is able to escape that martial arts world and return to his original world. But to his astonishment, the strength and skills which he received in the Morim world were able to be carried over back to the real world. This allows him to continue making the living as a hunter. He goes from being a weak hunter to becoming too overpowered. That's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, you can subscribe to our channel, and also you can join our Discord. Have a very beautiful day.